Leo, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So, Leo, in today's reading, I am going to give you a couple of the oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So, let us get started on your reading and see what's going on. All right. Leo, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, Leo. This is for Leo. Spirit for their highest good. This is for Leo. One more card. All right, Leo. So you have the ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. So yeah, definitely. If you don't see what's ahead of you, like if you're seeing this on the card, they're not really seeing what's in front of them. Just keep going. Don't give up. Okay, remember, you are very protected, very divinely guided. Also, you also have passion and pleasure. Savor your life, definitely. Oh, and happy birthday, Leo! We are in the Leo season now. Really live in the moment, you guys. Enjoy your birthdays. Enjoy every day that you are living. This is nice. And then you also have discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. So definitely really seeing things for what they are. Really seeing the truth in things also. So very nice. Like that. All right. So let's get started on your reading. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, so, okay, one card for the current. The current says that you're wanting something long term. There is definitely some kind of abundance coming in for you. So this is very nice. Of course, you're gonna have your birthday coming in soon. So this is very nice. I feel like you're wanting something stable, something long term, something that's gonna just keep bringing in that money. I feel like you're gonna have more than enough though. Let's see what else. I feel like that's something that you're wanting right now. Definitely for the Two of Cups here for the situation. Trying to make an offer. There's an offer coming in. Trying to make a decision is what I meant. Okay, so. Could be about your relationship. One for the what you need for the pastor now. You have the Star card. I feel like you're going to be feeling better. I feel like things are going to fall into place for you. Good things are coming in. You're keeping your faith. You're feeling rejuvenated. Stuff like that. And I do feel like it's now. And they're asking you to really keep your faith, okay? One for the what's hidden. Death card. So everybody's been getting this card recently. And I do feel like we're all changing, transforming into different people's, not just people, but just transforming our lives, ourselves, not taking anything anymore for granted and just really doing for ourselves now. Definitely huge transformation is here for you. One for what you need to, for the hopes and fears. I still feel like you're going through a healing. I feel like there could have been something painful that you were going through, or just even your emotions being very high right now. Feeling everything. One for what you need to do now. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is talking about, being very independent, knowing how to make that money, being the resourcer, finding your courage and your confidence to continue to keep doing what you're doing because, you're very resourceful and you know how to plant that seed to make it flourish. Very nice, you guys. And then what you need to work on. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Really have compassion, really have forgiveness, really trust your intuition. Leo, I cannot express that more. Really trust that gut feeling, okay? If it doesn't feel right, don't do it, okay? All right. And then you have one for the outcome. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work is definitely going to pay off with whatever you're doing. You're going through a huge transformation right now. So things have changed a lot for you. And definitely well worth it also. I feel like it's gonna pay off. All that time, all that consistency that you're doing, it is definitely going to pay off. So just know that. At the end of the tarot deck, you did get the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, you also have the Nine of Cups. So you're definitely achieving. You're achieving what you're needing to achieve. You're completing. You're completing a lot of completions, like achieving what you're wanting, what you set out to do, completing the things that you're wanting to, that you set out, that you're like you're starting some kind of exercise plan, or then you're completing it, completing cycles is what they're saying. You also have the sun card, and this is your card also. So you came into your own reading. So beautiful days, beautiful happiness. I feel like you're going to be enjoying the day, feeling useful, stuff like that. So just be careful on how you're doing things, okay? Don't go and rush through anything just because everything seems well and you feel good. Don't go rushing through things, okay? Really take your time still with everything. Remember, you've been very consistent in doing things, so it's going to pay off. All right, so Leo, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo. All right. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Leo? Okay. So look at these cards. You have beautiful cards. Okay, so with the Ten of Pentacles, you did get this card. You're wanting something long term. You want that stability, that strong foundation, of course, right? That abundance. I do feel like it's going to come in for you. But I do feel like also too that you still hold on to some kind of anger. But I feel like you're moving on from this anger. Because you also have the Knight of Wands here. You look at these cards, they're so vibrant, right? And they're very pretty, but if you look at the message in there, it says that you're leaving this anger behind, and this is something that you're needing to work on, and leaving this anger behind, this frustration, this things that upset you. Leave it behind, Leo, okay? Because this is your month. You don't need to be angry, you don't need to be frustrated, you just need to enjoy it, okay? Live in the moment is what they're saying. The Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? One more card. All right. Wow. So definitely going through a healing here, because you have the Three of Swords. I also feel like there could be some kind of painful energy around you. Maybe you're feeling in your feelings a lot. Maybe you're just going through something. Could have been painful, could have been something, but your emotions are very high. Okay, so just expect it. There is a decision here that you're making. Could be also from for some of you guys, you could be making a decision for your relationship, or somebody just very close, and I feel like it is very hurtful and very hard for you. But I feel like you're moving away from that and moving towards something better. I also feel like there's still some kind of jealousy here, like somebody is watching you, maybe from the past, or maybe somebody is just watching you. I feel like somebody is looking at you, what you're posting on social media, doing things like that. But I feel like definitely for somebody, or some of you guys, you're going to be making a decision about your relationship, and it could bring up a lot of emotions. Okay, so just get ready. And this is part of the healing that the Three of Swords carries, because we don't want to go through things that we don't want to deal with, but sometimes we have to ask those questions, and we have to say what we have to say, okay? Because I feel like you're going to open doors for you, and it definitely is going to move you forward towards some kind of success here. So it's very nice. Remember to just move forward and find your courage. Remember, you are a Leo. You have that courage, that patience, that confidence to do what you're needing to do, okay? You have the Star card, and I feel like you're needing to keep your hope, your faith through everything that's going on, but I also feel like you're going to start feeling you're going to start feeling better. You start feeling happy, you start feeling better. Things are just going to fall into place for you. And I feel like it's now, the Death card. Why is the Death card here? One more card. This is crazy. Wow. What kind of anger are you holding on to, Leo? Because definitely shows here that you're still holding on to some kind of anger. Look at this card. This card is talking about anger. This card is talking about frustration. And then this card comes out, and this card is saying, I'm really angry. I really have a lot of anger. I want to go do things boldly and charge at them. And, and I don't care who's looking, and I don't care who's watching, that kind of thing. And I feel like you're needing to change that. You really do. I feel like you're needing to move forward from, the things that are going on in your life, whether they're whatever it is that's making you angry. And I feel like you're needing to move away from that. Try to leave it behind, try to go within, try to clear your energy also. And I also feel like you're definitely, things are going to come to a close, and maybe it's going to get you upset because when we go through the transformation card, the death card here, it just means that, things are changing, and you are changing. You are not the same person anymore. And it shows here, you know, um, it may be confusing and it may be hard, but it's still for our own good. Whatever we're going through, it's the changes that we go through because we're no longer needing to stay in the same place anymore. So just know that. Wow. Then you have the Three of Swords down here for the hopes and the fears. Card. Wow. So remember, you know how to handle yourself, okay? With the Three of Swords, definitely a lot of emotions coming through. Could be sadness, could be hurt, could be heartbreaks. There's just a lot of sadness, but I feel like you're knowing how to handle these things. You do have the King of Cups here, so King of Cups shows up. He knows how not to put his emotions in the decisions that he's making, and he knows how to move forward from things. He finds his confidence, his courage. He knows how to be real, be realistic with things. Okay, so that's you because you're going towards something new, something better. A new path is here for you. So I do feel like it's here for you. Ready for something new. The new experience is coming in, and that's definitely coming in for you. But you got to go through this healing first and this transformation. And whether we like it or not, we still have to go through these things, because it's like, it has to come in light, like in full view. You have to go through these things in order to get to the next step, so you have the Nine of Cups here for the what you need to do now. Really step back and see your accomplishments. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of blessings trying to come in for you. You do have the Ten of Pentacles here, so it's very nice, and you did come into your own reading again, so look at that. That is beautiful. I love that. So along with this Ten of Cups, just know that, you needing to move forward. You're needing to see your accomplishments, your achievements, the things that you have done, Remember that you did it. It was your courage, your confidence to do it, okay? And if you can do that, you can do everything else, so just know that. Live life to the fullest. Live in the moment. Be happy, be full of joy, because this is the time that you're needing to do that. I feel like there is some kind of abundance coming in here for you with the Ten of Pentacles. You see, these cards are beautiful. Really, really use everything as a stepping stone, Leo, okay? Really know that, there is some kind of abundance here for you. You will have enough for everything, okay? Because there is a blessing here coming towards you also. And it's abundance. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here for what you need to work on? So you know how you got this card, you stand in the light of truth. Well, definitely you do. You're needing to speak some truth here because you have the Justice card. The Justice card is definitely talking about, speaking your truth, things balancing out. But you also have this card, and they're asking you to have compassion and forgiveness and to see all the good things. And I feel like you're going to be emotionally fulfilled with a lot of emotions coming through. But could be a new person arriving also. You are making decisions, because you are seeing the truth in a lot of things that are going on around you. A lot of things that are going on. You're just seeing a lot. So you are definitely going to be making a decision. You want a lot of things, but they're asking you to be realistic with things, okay? With everything that's going on. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles here. And, oh, okay, hold on. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Leo? One more card. Wow, definitely contemplating a decision. With the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel like you're making choices or decisions towards your work and whatever it is that you're wanting to do, because you do have this card. Sorry, guys, I'm having a hard time with this microphone right here. But I feel like you have plans and you're just trying to not really say anything about it. And I feel like there is definitely making decisions. I feel like you need to have patience for everything. That for some of you guys, all this hard work and consistency that you're doing, it is definitely going to pay off. Okay, and a lot of you guys are thinking of switching your career, switching positions, leaving a job, whatever it is, because you also have the Two of Pentacles here, and they're asking you that it's a lot for you. You're waiting for something to come in, like an offer or something, and I feel like it is. I feel like that offer is coming in very soon. I also feel for some of you guys that you will be traveling. I feel like you're needing to take it easy. I feel like you're needing to have patience for everything. Okay, because remember the Eight of Pentacles. It is about working very. You're very dedicated to what you're doing, but it's also about like trying to find out what can I do to make more money, or how can I switch my job to be happy at, stuff like that. So just know that because there is changes here that are going to come in. Wow. All right, so Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to be kind to yourself. Okay, be kind. Take your time with things also. All right, Leo, so I'll see you next time. God bless.